Signs you still want your ex. Entering and exiting a committed relationship requires significant time and effort. So why do we still feel overwhelmed even after a year of breaking up? Moving on from someone to whom we gave so much can be incredibly complicated. We invested in the relationship with gestures like buying flowers, planning dates, and sharing our deepest emotions, making it challenging to let go. Even if you start a new relationship, it's common to find yourself thinking about your ex frequently, sometimes obsessively, which can negatively impact your current relationship. Here are some signs that you might still be struggling to move on from your ex. 1. It happened a long time ago. It's likely that even after several months, you're still reflecting on the 3 to 4 months you spent with your ex. Research suggests that recovering from a breakup typically takes about half the length of the relationship. However, this timeline can vary based on factors such as the level of emotional closeness, the fulfillment of personal needs, and other individual circumstances. 2. You talk a lot about them. It's natural to mention your ex occasionally after some time has passed since the breakup. However, if you find yourself consistently bringing them up in conversation, it may indicate that you're not fully over them yet. Your friends, family, and even neighbors might be growing weary of hearing about them repeatedly. 3. New relationships. Old you. Even if you're currently in a new romantic relationship, you might find yourself frequently thinking about your ex. If you struggle to fully commit to this new relationship because you keep comparing it to your previous one, it's a sign that you still have a long way to go in moving on. 4. You speed dial them. Even months after the breakup, if your first instinct when having a bad day or feeling down is to reach out to them, it indicates you might still be emotionally attached. While it's normal to want to share your thoughts and feelings with someone you were close to, it's important to recognize that doing so after a breakup isn't appropriate or healthy. 5. That was your perfect relationship. You may view that relationship as the ideal one you've ever had, unable to see any flaws or negative aspects. While no relationship is perfect, you might perceive it as flawless. Recognizing and acknowledging any shortcomings or issues from the past relationship can help you move on more easily. 6. Distracted mind. Even with a busy schedule, if you still find yourself thinking about your ex in various situations, you might need proper closure. It's crucial after a breakup to keep your mind engaged and avoid overthinking. Reflecting on the breakup and considering ways to improve is important, but it shouldn't consume you to the point of emotional numbness. Pay close attention and don't skip any part of this video. We're addressing a common question. What does a woman feel when a man ejaculates inside her vagina? In this video, we'll explore this topic and clarify some important points. To understand what a woman feels when a man ejaculates inside her vagina, it's essential to know about female anatomy. During sex, the penis enters the vagina, and ejaculation releases sperm. The vagina is highly sensitive with numerous nerve endings. Additionally, the clitoris, located outside the vulva, is extremely sensitive and can provide intense pleasure when stimulated. These characteristics allow women to experience various sensations during sex, including male ejaculation. Every woman is unique and may feel different sensations during sex. Some women report a feeling of warmth or pressure when a man ejaculates inside the vagina. Others may experience involuntary vaginal muscle contractions or a sense of fullness. It's important to note that not all women can perceive male ejaculation during sex. This doesn't mean anything is wrong or that the experience isn't pleasurable. Each person has their own sensations and ways of experiencing pleasure. For sex to be enjoyable and satisfying for both partners, communication is key. It's crucial for couples to openly discuss their preferences, desires, and boundaries. This way, they can explore new sensations and ensure both partners are comfortable and satisfied. If a woman wants to know if the man has orgasmed during sex, she can ask him directly. Open and honest communication strengthens intimacy and connection between partners. A woman can feel different sensations during sex, including male ejaculation. However, each woman is unique and may experience these sensations differently. The most important thing is for couples to communicate and be comfortable during sex, ensuring a pleasurable experience for both. Now let's move on to some important tips and debunk some myths and truths about sex that you might not know. One common question is whether people can enjoy anal sex. The answer is yes, and many people do. As with other forms of sexual activity, it's crucial to spend enough time on foreplay to ensure both partners are comfortable and aroused. Using lubricant is essential, since the anal region doesn't produce natural lubrication. Open communication between partners is also vital to ensure the experience is pleasurable and safe for both. Regarding swallowing semen, it's not harmful to health, although there are myths about it. Semen consists of various substances, including sperm, proteins, and fructose, and is predominantly alkaline, meaning it's not harmful if ingested unless the person has allergies or the partner has an untreated STI. Swallowing semen is generally safe. The myth that sex in water prevents pregnancy is entirely false. The presence of water doesn't significantly affect the viability of sperm. If ejaculation occurs inside the vagina during sex in water, there is a risk of pregnancy. The fact that sperm can dilute in water doesn't change their ability to fertilize an egg. It's true that many women find it easier to reach orgasm when they're on top, as this position allows better control over movement and penetration depth, facilitating clitoral contact. However, this varies among women. The top position may not be ideal for everyone, and other positions can also be very satisfying. Men can experience an orgasm without ejaculation through techniques like tantra. Some learn to separate orgasm from ejaculation, providing prolonged and intense sexual experiences. Additionally, men who have undergone procedures like prostate removal can still have orgasms even without ejaculation, as orgasm and ejaculation are distinct processes. It's a myth that sex during pregnancy can harm the baby. The fetus is well protected inside the uterus by the amniotic sac and cervix, which act as natural barriers. However, couples should be cautious, especially avoiding positions that put a lot of weight or pressure on the woman's abdomen as pregnancy progresses. Particularly after the 8th month, it's wise to avoid vigorous movements or positions that may cause discomfort or risk abdominal trauma for the mother. Regarding the withdrawal method as a contraceptive, it's important to clarify that it's quite fallible. This is because pre-ejaculate fluid can be released during intercourse and contains sperm capable of fertilizing an egg. Therefore, even with withdrawal before ejaculation, there is still a risk of pregnancy. The idea that a shower after sex can prevent pregnancy is partially true, but highly unreliable as a contraceptive method. While water can dilute sperm, those that have already reached the fallopian tubes won't be affected by the shower. Therefore, relying on this as a prevention method is extremely risky and ineffective. As for the G-spot, there's no definitive scientific consensus confirming the existence of a single, universally more sensitive spot in all women. However, many women report having areas that, when stimulated, significantly increase sexual pleasure. Identifying these areas can vary from woman to woman, and can be a valuable discovery for the couple. Lastly, the ability to have multiple orgasms is not something all women experience. Studies indicate that a minority of women achieve multiple consecutive orgasms. While the physical ability may be present, the occurrence of multiple orgasms depends on a combination of physical, emotional, and contextual factors, making it a relatively rare experience. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.